So good morning and welcome back. This is the second time I've tried to film this video. This morning we went to Winnets Pass. I will put the pictures up just here, a couple of shots. I got in the car basically, we've come down to Grindleford Calf to get some food after doing the sunrise, and I realised that my mic wasn't plugged in properly. So all that time I've been speaking, might as well have been speaking to myself, which wasn't a good start, but I promise it wouldn't be that long until my next video, but it has been. We've been up to Scotland again, me and Mrs. Was planning on filming some stuff up there, but we had a bit of a problem with the van, with the electrics going in. I think it might have been the campsite, but yeah, so I couldn't charge my batteries, so I couldn't make any videos basically, which is a bit annoying, but that's part and parcel. But yeah, today I wanted to speak about 5 things that would have helped me if I known when I first started photography basically. So I'll start straight off actually. Shane's just down here. I don't know what are you doing down there?
Hey.
What are you doing?
Secret waterfall.
Apparently there's a secret waterfall. I've shown you now, so everyone will be taking that shot, but I'm trying not to get run over either. So yeah, while he's down there I'll do my first point, which is about equipment actually. And you know, you probably look at this and thinking that's pretty rich from somebody who's shooting with a camera what's worth £1,000 and a lens which is worth 700 quid, and I get that, but when I first started I thought all the time that it used to be about my equipment. It was dead important. I used to look at other people, like say this morning I'd have gone to Winnets Pass and looked and seen them all with the amazing cameras and thought, wow, I needed one of them. When really you can get amazing shots on any sort of camera. If it's a little point and shoot, if it's a little power shot Canon, whatever. I know a friend of mine who he took some absolutely amazing photos, and he just had a little power shot camera, absolutely amazing. So yeah, when you're starting out, just don't always look at other people and look at the cameras and think I need one of them, because that's not the case. As time goes, you will want to improve your photography. You start looking into the sharpness of your images and stuff like that. Printing, because a better camera is needed some of the time for printing, I get that. But like I say, for starting out, don't worry. Go on Facebook Marketplace, you can buy loads of cameras from there. You can buy lenses from there. I've had lenses from there, absolutely brilliant to be fair. I still use one. I'm actually filming on one of the lenses now. £85 I paid, absolute bargain. So yeah, just enjoy shooting as well. No pressure, and like I say, equipment's important. So yeah, I will go on to point number 2. We're just gonna grab some brekkie and then carry on up to the Highland cattle, take some shots of these, but just gonna wait for Shane. I hope he hasn't fell over or something. Are you alright, Shane? What's he going down here? How does he find these spots? Hey, up he's there, look! Hey! Never don't like it. How do you find that spot? Look at that. Look at it here. That's mega, isn't it? Lovely. Lovely shot. Might have to nick that shot, to be honest with you. But yeah, so point 2, while we're down here, I might as well do it, and I'm still waiting for this breakfast. We actually found out that I've just looked on the door of the calf and it's cash only, which is a bit annoying because we've got no cash on us, so it is what it is. We're going to have to go and find a bank. Don't know where one is here, but yeah. So the second one is over editing photos. I used to be absolutely terrible at it. I'd get it into Lightroom and I just hammer it. I just chuck everything at it. I've used all the tools and everything, and it just looked ridiculous. But at the time I was like, yes, this is the shot. But no, just don't over edit your photos. I learnt by actually something that's a little bit controversial that people don't agree with, but I bought some presets and I started looking at how the presets were on an image. So I put it on an image. They won't always quite work, so I'd edit that image slightly But then I started looking at, obviously, more into the edit inside. I hate editing, not interested in it at all. I enjoy shooting, I just want it on my computer, edited, and on Instagram or wherever it's going to be printed, whatever. That's just me. I know different people are different, but so I bought some presets, and I actually looked, like I say, into what was behind the presets and sort of made my own presets through that. So that's the way to go. And I know people say, oh, you shouldn't buy presets this, and I got a bit sick at the time from certain photographers about it, but it really helped me. So I'm not saying go out there and buy presets, that's not what I'm saying, but that did help me. I'm sort of saying don't over edit your images, because you don't need to. I see some crazy stuff going on nowadays on Instagram and that. I know Lightroom have just been told that their Photoshop, have just brought a sky replacement tool in, which is probably going to change photography for a long time, but I think other photographers sort of know when that's happened. So, but yeah, don't over edit your photos, just enjoy them, try and keep them as natural as possible. And it's back finally. Did you get the shot? I might have to take that shot now, but yeah, anyway, we're going to go and get some breakfast finally, hopefully, if we can find a cache point anyway. So yeah, that's my second point. So we've had a brekkie now, we're all sorted. Lovely it was. Scrambled egg toast. We didn't go to Grinderford Cafe, we ended up going somewhere else. The card dilemma. So yeah, up at BASLOW Edge, Kerber Edge, whichever one. Oh, they're here. The cows are here straight away. Never really seen them this way before. They're up near the top. I'll show you in a minute. Third point, long lens in photography, landscape photography. It's one that I didn't know, and I only found out, not recently, but you know, a good year into photography. Well, 10 months to a year, and that was using a long lens for landscape photography. I picked up a cheap one again off Facebook Marketplace. It wasn't very expensive at all, to be honest with you. About 80 quid, and I shot with that. I've upgraded the lens now, but I think it's overlooked a little bit. Definitely for landscape photography, it's nice to be able to go out with just that lens, what I do quite regular, just to crop in on the landscape. It's something I didn't know. So yeah, let me just show you these cows. Look, I've never seen them this far up before, you know. Look at them, bless them. Loving life. Some actually gorgeous colours as well. Come on, hey, I'm getting blown to bits here. It's about the unprofessionalist vlog you'll ever see in your life. So yeah, we're going to take some shots of the cows. I was hoping to get the drone up, but I don't think that's a possibility, to be honest with you. So now we'll crop to the music that my missus takes a mick out of. The shot I took before, and loads of shots of Highland cattle, whatever you want to call them. So yeah, so that was point 3. Stay tuned, point 4 and 5.
I love you.
So yeah, I hope you enjoyed them photos with my rubbish music, as the missus says. Let me know if you do like it. I will change it if so. But yeah, just seeing the cows, like I say, leads me on to my 4th point. I think it's my 4th. This is harder than it looks actually, remember, because it's time in between. Still got my hold up because my ears are cold. I'm not trying to do no fashion statement or so yeah, the 4th point. Wow, whoa, that's sun. Wow. Just wait for that to pass. Hopefully it'll go behind a cloud. It's not going to go behind a cloud, is it? I'll have to turn this way. Can you see me? Yeah. The 4th point is the different modes on the camera. So when I first started shooting, I didn't understand. I just shot auto for a while and then looked into manual mode pretty quickly. I didn't really realise about shutter priority and aperture priority modes, and I wish I did, to be honest with you. So on your camera, I think on mine they are AV for aperture and TV for shutter, I do believe. I just use them automatically, not really looking at what it says. But yeah, these modes, well, one basically controls your aperture, so you'll put an aperture, a fixed aperture. So if I want to put in f4, it'll stick at f4 and it'll work around your other settings around that. With shutter speed, you put your shutter speed in and then it'll fix your aperture around that. Two great modes if you're new to photography. I even know people who use them all the time, to be honest with you. It's not something I do use. I have before, certain instances, can't say that word. I've done it before, but it isn't something I use at the moment, but it's something that I wish I knew at the time. And this sun is actually belting. It's typical, isn't it? It's typical. It's nice though. I might take my hood down and show you. My hair's a bit of a mess again, but yeah. So yeah, we're going to sort of do a bit of a route, actually, a bit of a walk, and then head round all the way around here, around the stone, and back towards the cows for some more shots. Hopefully they're moving a little bit more than what they were, because they were sat down not really doing much, but leave them to it. So yeah, that's point 4 anyway. I hope you're still watching. Probably turned off by now, but yeah.
I love you.
The third, what am I at? Fifth. So my 5th point, 5, I've changed it to 5, I couldn't be arsed for 7. So my 5th point is how to hold the camera properly, shooting handheld. I know it sounds actually pathetic, but I only learnt this a couple of months ago off a YouTube video. So what I was doing before, borrowed the camera, is holding it fully with that hand, shooting handheld, and it's not the way, apparently. So I tried it with my hand underneath the camera, taking the full weight, and then this hand using this for all the controls. I find it helped me dead loads shooting handheld. I always used to struggle getting the pictures not sharp. So for me it worked. For you, you might be watching that, and that point might be, you might think, come on, you knew that, but somebody out there doesn't. I didn't. So yeah, I know that other people might not. So anyway, that'll call end of the video. I'll thank you all for watching, and I promise this time it won't be as long as what it was before. I think it's been a month in between videos, but we'll try and get one out sooner. I'm going to plan, and my tripod is going to fall over any second. So thank you all for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.